This is video number 46 for cello students, and in this video we are going to be doing almost everything, meaning you're going to be bowing with a good bow hold and a good bow arm and a good tone. You're going to be putting fingers down on the fingerboard, so you're making different notes, and you're going to be reading music. So I need you to have your book out and open to page number 18 in your book. We're going to be playing most of the songs in here. The reason I say most of them is because otherwise this video is going to get too long. So we're going to skip a couple of them. We're going to skip kind of the easier ones in there. And we're actually not going to do any echoing on this one. So before you do this video, warm up by playing your D major scale and arpeggio. All right. Also, the reason I say we're almost doing everything. In a future video, we are going to learn to play different rhythms. Right now, we only know quarter notes. We only know notes that only get one beat. So we are almost doing everything. But right now, we're going to be playing page 18 and 19, where we're actually reading the notes and really reading the notes, not just following along like we did in a previous video. So, hope you're ready for that. If you are not reading your notes very well, this is going to be very difficult for you. If you went through and wrote all the little letters below, that's a problem because you're probably behind where everybody else is at this stage and you haven't learned to read your notes. When you got a song that's 4 or 5 pages long, you can't do that. All right, learn to read your note. There's only 8 of them now. Okay, there will be more coming up soon. So learn to read your notes. We're going to go ahead and play 54, even though it is one of the easy ones, because I want your eyeballs and just to kind of get ready for this, all right? So G fingers down.
54, bowing G.
Pressing hard with your left hand, good bow hold. And right, there you go. And freeze. Freeze. Freeze, okay? Now, something else you're going to notice is that's a little bit faster than we have been bowing. If that's too fast, you go to Essential Elements Interactive and play along with that rather than using this video. Or again, use your metronome. That's at about 63. We've been playing at 60. So it's just a little faster. Okay, going to 55 now. G's and F sharps. 55, G finger down. Watch your music. Don't miss your notes. G finger down. Whoops. Sorry. That's 54 again. 55.
55, back and forth.
G and F sharp. 55. Right, C, and go. G. Now pick up for F sharp. Freeze. Check yourself. Check your bow hold. Check your left hand position. Make sure all that's good. Moving on to 56. Any of these that you need to repeat, please pause or rewind the video and do so. If you messed up, don't move on because it's only going to get trickier. Go on to 56. This has G's, F sharps, and E's. 56.
56, down and up.
Good posture. Check your bow hold. Right, C, 56. F sharp. Now E's. F sharp. 2 G's. Check your left hand, check your right hand. Okay, fix whatever problems you might have. Fix that bow hold if it's messed up. Don't create a bad habit. Okay, now look at 57. 57 has a bow lift in it at the end. And we are going to do the repeat this time. All right, so this one, we're going to probably do twice. This one is a little trickier. If you have trouble with this one, completely normal. So when you get to the end there, at the end of the first line, you're going to go do 3 E's. Bow lift quick, then go back to the beginning. Okay? Be ready for that bow lift. Don't think I'm at the end of the song, I'm done. You're not. There's a repeat sign and a bow lift. And if you take a split second to think you're done,
57,
E finger down. Watch that music. E finger down. Red, C, and go. E. F sharp. And here comes that lift. Here it comes. And lift, repeat. It's a fast lift. lift at the end? Not really, but I'm going to suggest that you do it just to practice bow lifts, okay? Notice how fast that bow lift was. We're going to play 57 again, just one more time. So think about where you messed up. If you really got lost, what I would suggest, pause the video, practice it on your own, more slowly, and then restart the video and try it again with us and see how you do. Hopefully it will be better. 57, second time
Tribal
around.
Lament.
First finger down for E, good bow hold, ready, and go. E, watch that music. What's next? Look ahead. Know what's coming up next. Think about that bow lift, because here it comes right now, and repeat. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and go on to 58. All right, give yourself a couple days to get 57 right, but when you get it right, don't just get it right once, get it right many times. Actually, I lied, we're going to skip 58, because look at 58, it's just high Ds. You should play that on your own to make sure you're actually really reading your music and all that stuff and getting a good sound on high Ds. Just for sake of the video getting too long, we're going to skip to 59. High Ds and C sharps. We're going to play through this once.
59.
Remember to lighten
Middle
up
step.
a little on your bow, but still use the whole bow. 59. Ready, and go. High D. Now pick up for C sharp. Get a straight bow. Rest. Okay? All of these you probably should play twice at least. Just again for practice, because as you do this, you're going to get more accurate. Eventually, we're going to start talking about playing better in tune as well. Now, number 60, you may remember this from when we plucked it, but the third measure is where people mess up. So tell yourself, that's a B. I'm going to put one finger down and measure 3. All right, that's a B. 60, high D finger down.
60. Elevator
Watch
down.
that music. Watch your music. Ready, and go. High D. C sharp. Look ahead. What's next? C sharp. Now look ahead. What's next? B. Okay? Stop your video and practice it as many times as you need to get it right, and then practice it more till you can't get it wrong. Go on to 61. Again, measure 3 is where people mess up, so look at measure 3. It's a C sharp. Tell yourself, I'm not going to mess up with measure 3, it's a C sharp. I'm going to put 3 fingers down and play a C sharp. 61, fingers are hovered above the A string.
61.
Hovered
Elevator
above,
up.
ready to go down. 61, go. Look ahead, B's. What's next? Look ahead, C sharp. High D. Okay? Practice that one again as you need to, and then join us again on the video. 62, we're going to actually skip, because it's just down the D scale. And if you did what you're supposed to, you've already played the D major scale, up and down, and repeating fewer notes, so it was actually more difficult. So we're not going to do 62 in this video, because you should have already done that on your own. If you didn't, shame on you. Go back and do your D major scale and arpeggio. Okay, 63. 63, you might remember, this is one of the ones we talked about having patterns. Remember, patterns in music, recognizing them, it's going to help you learn songs more quickly. This is a 2-measure pattern that repeats itself 4 times. All right, so remembering that will help you not miss notes. Also, knowing how to read your notes.
Scale
Gotta help you
simulator.
not miss notes, clearly. 63. Ready, D's, go. Now E, D, E. Look to F sharp. Back G, F, G. Back goes to open A. B, A, B. C sharp, get it right on the tape. High D. Okay? Now before finishing today, I want you to go back and practice any songs that you messed up on even once, or even one that just didn't sound good, or I hit 2 strings on this song when I didn't cross strings enough. Practice that song before you go on to the next thing in your lesson. We are not going to do 64 because, again, you should have already played 64, right? 64 is the D major scale. You also added the arpeggio every day, D major scale and arpeggio, and practice, practice, practice.